guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers. As you saw, the Japanese maple tree that my neighbor has is slowly but surely losing its leaves. As a result, it lands, of course, on my lawn. What can I do? I gotta try to pick it up a little or blow it on the streets. If it's really windy, just blows somewhere else, you know? I know I'll have to do a final blowout and cleanup after all the leaves fall off that Japanese maple. It's always the last one to fall. But didn't this turn out great? I mean, it runs great and it looks great. It only took me a couple of episodes to get it done because it didn't need too much. I should have more projects like this where it doesn't take me forever to get it going, you know? This is a good score. Oh, did I tell you it was windy today? Yeah. So I just took some pictures of it. I'll list it for $12.75. They could talk me down to $1,000 if they want to. I'll probably let it go for as little as $800. But I won't take any. If I don't sell it, I won't take any less than $1,000 for next spring. I might have to drain the gas before any, true snow or winter comes. If I don't sell it before then, because I don't want gas to be in the tank for the entire winter, because I'll end up having to clean the carburetor again next year, maybe. It has stabilizer in it, so it might be okay, actually. We'll see. Oh, hey guys. How you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. As I told you about a month ago, my sponsor, Lucas Oil Products, is going in a different direction. Lots of companies out there are cost-cutting, layoffs, all kinds of stuff. They had a change in management and upper management and all that, and so their policies have changed. Now you can't even apply to be sponsored by them. Don't call us, we'll call you. They invite the teams that they want to sponsor. As a result, I knew I wasn't going to get selected because I'm just like a YouTuber, you know what I mean? While I do promote Lucas Oil because I believe in the brand, they can't justify the expense since my reach is not like an IndyCar or NASCAR team, you know what I mean? So I understand, and I knew my days were numbered. So I got my official notice yesterday. It says, well, we've enjoyed your working with you the past few years and being a great ambassador. We can't renew you for the year 2023. Well, I do have one more shipment that I'm supposed to have. I hope they'll still let me order one last time. And I'm not going to go crazy, just the stuff that I think I'll use moving forward. Anyway, good things come to an end, guys. It's no big deal. I mean, the supply helped, for sure. But they were a good supporter of the channel, as I know that you guys are. So buy a damn sticker and donate. PayPal.me/Mowers and Blowers. Go to mowersblowers.com and check out my sticker selection. Also, my fantastic sticker sheet. Like this. 11 panda stickers with some HIPA industry mottos. 8x10 sticker sheet. Go to mowersblowers.com and check it out. So looky here what I whipped out of the shed. This is a water pump that I got from my friend Nick Iardi over in West Islip. He gave it to me. It's missing some parts, but he threw whatever he could find in here. I have to figure out how to put it all back together again and see if the damn thing works. So I had a water pump before, but it belonged to like a Toro family of the, I forget what it's called again, but you know, you had the thing where you can make it a snowblower and make it a real lawnmower. You guys remember that, right? One of them had a water pump on it, where you can just put the engine on a water pump and it'll run. Anyway, I got rid of all that stuff. Water pump is actually useful because let's say your basement's flooded and you need to pump out water. Well, you would have a hose on one side sucking it, and another hose on the other side throwing out the water somewhere. So it's kind of useful. As you can see, this is an Everbilt. I kind of heard of it. And it has like one of those typical 190cc Honda clone engines, you know, the typical ones, like a GCV 160 or something, horizontal. It's a clone. It's definitely not a Honda, all right? But it's missing like a carburetor. Oh, wait a minute, carburetor's here. So it has a carburetor and all this other jazz. I'm gonna try to figure out what goes where, and then we'll troubleshoot it like normal and see about the gas, spark, see if it turns over with spray, starts up. But in the meantime, I have to figure out where these parts go. Okay, so that took kind of a long time, huh? I think I put it in right. I put this to the side, and all this, I believe it was water, came out. I smelled it. It seems like it's water. Rusted water from inside the pump. So this goes on just like any other Honda type motor. I don't believe this is a Honda, but I've never seen a module like that before. See the module? And has a vent tube that goes somewhere, which I don't have. I believe it might be a connection to here. Anyway, studs were kind of difficult to get out because it was kind of corroded. And then putting together, trying to figure out the spacer, the washer, the gaskets, all that. I mean, I'm kind of familiar with the engine, but not really. Putting the base back on, the cover, and of course on top of this goes the filter and then the filter cover, but I might have to spray to get it going. Fuel line went in there fine. I needed a couple hose clamps. I needed some extra parts that I had, and right now it's on choke. I believe I got the linkages right, and this is the fuel shut off, and this seems like it's kind of loose, but once you put the filter on, there's a wing nut that goes on the top there that holds it down, and that's how it works. I had a couple extra things in the box. I got a magneto, which kind of worries me. I'm not sure what that is. That might have been a ring that went in there, but you don't really need that. That's it, a magneto. But then I looked, and look, there is a coil, so, and the coil goes in there. I don't know if it has spark or anything, but we'll find out. I'm gonna first just try to give it a couple of pulls without spraying anything, because gas is supposedly going to the carburetor. I took the bowl of the carburetor off, and I checked it, and it was like new. This might be a new carburetor, just sat out for a long time because whether or not Nick's customer didn't want to use it or didn't want to pay or whatever it might be, you know, one of those things. So it looks like a new carburetor. It's spotless on the inside. So I believe that fuel is moving now. It is on choke. And I believe the throttle that's the slow, this is high. So I'm going to put it around the 3/4 towards the high part. And we'll give it a couple of pulls and see what happens. I feel compression. Whether or not we have spark is another story. Alright, now let's give it a couple of jolts of this shore start. Oh, I don't have to say for my friends over at Lucas Oil anymore because I'm no longer sponsored by them. But you guys know it's Lucas Oil. Ooh, I got something. Hey, how about that? We got something. Well, how about that, huh? As you could see, it ran okay for a while, but it was only on choke. Then when you put it off of choke, it ran, but not so good, you know. Put it back on choke again. I messed with this throttle thing. It was sticking a little bit, and messed with the governor linkage a little bit. I have a feeling that I might be missing a spacer or something because see how that hole doesn't match up? See that hole? It looks like it should be thicker. Like it should go to the right a little bit more, you know? So I might be missing a spacer or... No, I put it all on there. Well, either way, it surges a little. So I'm going to mess with that pilot jet thing. Looks like it might be leaking a little bit of gas too. So I've been running it, and you know, it surges a little bit, but it starts on the first pull and it runs. You know, I don't know if I would use this, and I don't really understand it either. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know where that goes. I believe it's right there. I'm not sure. I don't know what it does. And I don't have any leaks in my basement ever, so I don't think I would have used this. I think because now it runs, I'll sell it locally here online. But it's okay. I'm glad I got it going though, because it would be worth almost nothing if I didn't have it running, right? But yeah, water pump. got it put together. It doesn't leak gas anymore. I had to tighten the nut on the bottom, and it starts on the first pull. Until it runs out of gas. There's not much gas left in it. I think it might be just gas gas, because it runs good at times and then sputters on others. And it's running out of gas. There's hardly no gas in it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the extent of how much I'm gonna work on this, you know. To put it all together and get it running was my goal, because I don't plan on keeping this thing. I just want it running so that somebody would buy it, you know what I mean? Somebody could use it and all that stuff. And I mean, you know, if you need it, you need it, right? I think I'll list it for like 150 bucks. Take as low as 50. I mean, it is a running Honda type engine, clone engine, you know. But either way, got an Everbilt. I think it's like 5 horsepower. It says WG20 Everbilt. I'll do some research on it first before I list it. But yeah, pretty surprised to get it running like that. And I don't know if I put everything back together again the way it's supposed to. But look, I'm thrilled that it starts up and runs. You know what I mean? Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on this episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.